educational and business opportunities for brothers and sisters to pursue higher learning. Read from the brochure, brother. Brothers, join us at Reparations Technical Institute and learn hatred for the white devil in a relaxed campus atmosphere where classes range from hatred for the white devil to advanced hatred for the white devil and volleyball. Next.
You think you're all hot tamales right now. I'll tell you, once you come down to the base and understand what it's really like to be somebody special, work hard, learn, and then you can build refrigerators and such.
Next.
Taking a vow of celibacy.
Next.
Frees your mind.
Next.
And your body.
Next. Harvard.
Man, ain't a lot of richie people up there? Shit, I gotta roll up that joint, son.
Well, with test scores like these, you can roll up any joint you want. But Harvard, gentlemen, is not just any joint. It's an institution.
Well, all I want to do is develop my herbal in a real lab and get some head while I'm doing it.
What the fuck up, world? What the fuck up, world? Back with part 2, breaking down this Ezra Blount story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was goofy from the get-go. And I'm going to show you right, just step by step with everything I see. Because there's so much shit going on in this particular story. I am going to do a video on the crowd and its reactions and the different people and all that other stuff. But I want to concentrate on this story and the characters who surround this actual story. Now, me being a conspiracy theorist, the first questions that come to my mind is like, is this little boy real? Is this staged? So I come in with a lot of discernment, basically. But they give the shit to you. So, I mean, to tell you the truth, let's go ahead and continue.
His name is Ezra Blount, and he went to Astroworld with his father looking to have a good time. I want to show you some photos that his father just sent to me here just a little while ago.
Why are you sending photos? Why is your head, what your head space is not supposed to be, not even in the mood to talk to anyone. This is where your head space supposed to be. I mean, me as a father, I'm not finna send you no pictures or no shit like that, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. That's just me. But I'm just saying, that's not my first priority. My first priority is my actual son. Like I said, in my last video, I went over, you know what I'm saying, basically breaking down their clothes, you know what I'm saying, and their entrance into the park. Like I said, it was daytime. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to finish breaking it down. You know what I'm saying, because there's so much shit to break down. I could just do a whole soliloquy of what the fuck happened, but I really want to show y'all. So in the last video, I broke down the word, I broke down the name of the meaning Ezra, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see them talk a little bit more about Ezra, but like I said, I pointed out in the last video about the colors and the Pacific colors on this shirt and the meaning behind those colors. I pointed out the dad's shirt, pointing out the Masonic motherfucking goddamn checkerboard, the red and black for sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Soul sucking type shit. And I think that's either Adidas hat or a Mason hat. Not quite sure. But I told you the way they was posing, you know what I'm saying, was very offering-like. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's continue.
Showing him and his 9-year-old son at Astroworld. That is Ezra Blount that you see there.
Showing him and his 9-year-old son. You understand? Why were there not more pictures? We get these 2 pictures. If you're going to send some pictures, send all the pictures. Send the pictures that's close to you in your phone. Why would you send some? Let's just keep on going. To give proof that y'all were actually there at the concert and shit. Like I said, in the second picture, the dad not even there. But they're closer. If you can see, they're closer to the head. Stop the boy, took another picture. Now, as a truther, dog, perspective is everything, and the way you perceive the perspective is very detailed. So what I mean by that is, who told him to hold up the 2 fingers? Did his daddy tell him to hold up the 2 fingers? Or is this the kind of picture that he takes? We don't know. So, yeah, we're going ahead and continue. As you can see very vivid the fucking offering colors of the Ezra. If you go to the story of Ezra, I think it was like the highest 15 priests or some shit like that they got going on. But they talk about a lot of motherfucking goddamn, what that shit, limbo, infinite limbo type shit with children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dying and shit before they get baptized and shit. But yeah. With that being said, we're gonna keep on going.
On the screen, a 9-year-old innocent boy who loves Travis Scott like his father.
No reason for this picture. No reason for this particular picture, period. Now, all my Freemasons, y'all yell at me if I'm wrong. Is this not a brotherhood style type picture? You understand? Not saying these dudes, I don't know if these dudes brothers or anything, but it looks very like Masonic like to me. You know what I'm saying? Why would why would two men and a little boy take a picture like this? But the thing that points out to me why I say Masonic, of course, the way that the dude is holding his right hand, normally, yeah, he holding a cup or a cup of coffee or whatever, but the way he has his hand placed on the left of the man's shoulder, you understand? Making me feel like he's a higher rank than this dude. This is the energy that this particular picture is giving me. He looks like a postal worker, so you know what I'm saying? He looked like he has some longevity. Like I say, you see the free Mason beard, the black and white, you know what I'm saying? And the bald head. Soldiers, that's what they are. They're supposed to be soldiers, you know what I'm saying? And then esoteric shit, you're supposed to have your hair to protect motherfucking bad spirits and shit. That's why you're supposed to have your hair, because it's supposed to repel all that shit. But clearly these two dudes are soldiers and whatever shit they got going on. But yeah. How this picture came, I have no idea. Because this is an old picture. You understand? We just seen two relevant pictures coming from the dad's phone. You understand? This is the shit that made me question, because I know it's weird shit that happen out there like that, where kids are born with different parents and they are placed with people before they even born and they don't even know exactly who these people is. You know what I'm saying? I heard the little boy was from Dallas. You understand? But yet we hear nothing from his Dallas family. Not his mother, no nothing. You understand? Now you would think a mother would be in outrage. Y'all just hold on. I'm going to show y'all some real pain real quick. I'm going to show y'all how all this shit fake before we look at the granddaddy and his shit. But finishing breaking down this picture. This shit looks very friendly fellowshipish to me. You understand? And they love taking, well, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of Freemasons take pictures with kids and shit like this. But hey, I be reaching, so this might just be an old friendly picture. I don't know. You know what I mean? But this is where my mind and, you know what I'm saying, just watching this story unravel. But can't really. But like I said, this looked like an old picture when Ezra was younger. I thought we were sending updated pictures. You understand? So, I mean, it's definitely a time gap between the father and the motherfucking goddamn son. You know what I'm saying? Because I can clearly see the hairstyle. One hairstyle is a mohawk. He's shorter. He's younger. Fast forward to the day. You know what I'm saying? He had on the hat. I didn't quite see no mohawk. Whatever. But, yeah. Real quick, what I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all real pain before we look at the grandfather's interview. That way, so you can have a distinction, you know what I'm saying, of, I guess, of how I'm explaining it, and you can kind of see it from my perspective, or have some questions of your own about this whole shit, you know what I'm saying, and try to go and you know what I'm saying, answer your questions. But long story short, hold on. Now, the reason we finna get ready to watch this story, because I want you to understand and get a real feeling, just watch this video, of what real pain is after someone is lost. You understand? I want y'all to really intake this. You understand? Because then you'll clearly see real pain from fake pain. And that's one of the steps to breaking a lot of shit down, what is staged and what's not staged. But I'm play this video.
The sisters of one of two women killed in this deadly wrong-way crash on the Hart Bridge early yesterday morning. They're now speaking out about what they're calling dangers to drivers in that construction zone. Jaquana de Oliveira was a triplet who had just celebrated her 28th birthday. Her surviving sisters talked with News4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott, who was joining us from near the scene of the tragedy. Jim.
You know, Mary, I have to tell you, this was a very emotional, a very hard interview to do with the two sisters. They believe that this was just a senseless death. And what they're blaming is that...
Even the reporter, the reporter say this was hard to report. Did that black lady look like she was going through any pain showing those pictures and just explaining about a 9-year-old little boy just tragically look like, you don't feel the connection, right? If you do, comment and say you do, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. This is just my perspective.
Construction site here at the Hart Bridge, the entrance and exit ramps. They say that it's so confusing for people to know which is which, and they believe that this could happen again. That's why they're speaking out.
This picture was just taken last week when the triplets turned 28. That's Jaquana de Oliveira standing in the middle. She died yesterday when the car she was driving was going the wrong way on the Hart Bridge, hitting an out-of-service JTA bus. Her friend, Kendra Black, a passenger in the car, was also killed. Jaquana's surviving sisters say the loss is just too much to take.
That was like my other half. That was my best friend. She was my support system to me and my other sister and her niece and nephew. And she loved everybody. She was a kind person. And I just miss her so very, very much. That was my best friend.
Her other sister, Shaquana, is still very shaken and says the love for her sibling is very strong.
Everybody that knew her knew that she would give her last to anybody. She was very caring. She could do for anybody. And she loved everybody. And she never was in anything wrong.
The sisters are very concerned about what happened. They notice that the entrance and exit ramps from the Hart Bridge are confusing near the stadium, and they believe the lack of signage indicating someone is going the wrong way led to the crash.
I truly do believe that it was terrible, honest mistake. Anybody could have, mistaken for that. Anybody.
That's why other family members were out at the site today, warning other drivers and confronting the contractors about the confusing signs.
I just want justice. I just want justice because she shouldn't have died.
While some small changes were made today regarding signage, we are checking with the city to see if there are other plans to make this less confusing. These sisters just don't want to see this happen to anyone else.
My heart just goes out to you, dude. I'm so sorry. I want people to know
we
that.
came here together. We came in this world together. That's my other half. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same without her.
And I know that's hard for a lot of people. In fact, they have a GoFundMe site set up, which we have information at news4jax.com. By the way, the other passenger have a GoFundMe site set up, which we have information at news4jax.com. By the way, the other passenger, Kendra Black, in the car, I've reached out to her family as well. Right now, they didn't want to talk. They're grieving alone at this.
Now, clearly, I just wanted to show that part because a lot of people, that's how they normally act. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about a day after. I didn't get that pain from Ezra's father. Matter of fact, I didn't even get Ezra's father. And we're going to talk about that as far as we going along in the video. But we're going to get back to the granddad. You know what I'm saying? So with that video and, you know what I'm saying, just explaining real emotions. Like I said, a day after you trying to do a interview or whatever, trying to explain something what happened, you can really only talk about how much that person meant to you. Or, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. Even when you go to try to explain it, you understand, like, you begin to break down. You know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking about the person, the pain and everything. It's very hard to get through an interview. I seen this I didn't see this from the Blount family. I didn't see this from Ezra's grandfather. I didn't see this from Ezra's auntie. I didn't see this from Ezra's actual father. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'll get on that in another one. Just because my beliefs, I feel like I said, I feel like this was some other shit. But let's go to the granddaddy little interview. I know the video kind of long. I'm gonna try to make it shorter next time. Hit the points like I'm supposed to and explain how I'm supposed to. If a motherfucker want me to go deep in the conversation, we can make sure you like, share, comment, and I comment back to you. But like I say, very bad reporting. First of all, by the lady. You understand? She sit up here like, lady, you showing a lot of pictures. Don't sit up here and say, oh, this happened. You took these pictures the day of, because we seen 2 pictures the day of, and then the rest of the pictures we seen like some past pictures, like the last time Ezra even visited his dad. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Ezra Blount that you see there on the screen, a 9-year-old innocent boy who loves Travis Scott like his father. Now, these photos, as I mentioned, they were taken on Friday, just hours before what became a violent crowd surge during Travis Scott's performance. It was an exciting time for this father and his son. They came from Dallas for the show, and as I mentioned, loved Travis Scott. The child, he was on his father's shoulders, and he actually...
How in the hell we know he loved Travis Scott? Because his dad said it. His dad might love Travis Scott more than, like, who the fuck? Listen, man, everybody with common sense knows that you don't sit up there and take a child to a concert like this. You understand? He knows that. But I'm telling y'all, it was on some holistic shit. It was a bigger picture type shit. Because the daddy ain't shit. Like I said, you don't hear nothing from a grieving mother. Where's this child's mother? Where the hell is the other side of the family? We only hear from 3 people. Those 3 people say that this little boy got head damage, heart and lung damage. All synonymous with the goddamn theme of help, I can't breathe type shit. You understand? Oh, and talking about how swollen he is. No pictures of the hospital. No pictures of them actually at the fucking goddamn inside the fucking concert. And just... I'm gonna let her explain what the father said and see if it makes sense to y'all.
Fell from his dad's shoulders. I want you guys to take a listen to how his grandfather described exactly what happened there as he had his son up there to protect him from the crowd surge.
And my son couldn't breathe because of all the pressure that was being applied to him. And he passed out. And when he passed out, Ezra fell into the crowd. He was trampled really bad. He had the cutest.
Like I said, these people with the black and the white. Like I said, gray is considered a Mason color too because it does make the base colors are black and white. That's how you get the gray, and they'll rock the gray and still be saying the shit. Now the auntie, like I was telling y'all, this goes back to the meaning what I was breaking down about Ezra's name. You know what I'm saying? In the first video. She basically, you know what I'm saying, lets you know that, damn, we offered this child. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm in with the games too, but.
Simple. He loves to sing. He is so outgoing. He
loves outgoing. That was one of the meanings of the word Ezra. You know what I'm saying? You look at her hand movements. You understand? Trying to get your attention, affection. This is what you know what I'm saying, do in magic. You know what I'm saying? You show one thing with your hands, capturing you basically talking with your hands. You know what I'm saying? But how she's talking, y'all gotta understand, it's the equivalent of how she's talking is the equivalent, and how she putting her hands together is the equivalent of Jay-Z throwing up the rock.
He was trampled really bad. He has the cutest dimple. He loves to sing. He is so outgoing. He loves music, and he loves skateboards, and he's just a normal child. He was spending time with his dad, and he loves that.
Now we're gonna stop it right here. Like I said, first of all, they don't even look like they're in front of a hospital. They look like they're in front of some downtown city buildings. I'm not sure. But does that look like a goddamn family that's grieving and hurting for a 9-year-old boy? Or does that look like a family who doesn't even know this little 9-year-old boy? Maybe he only visits every couple of years or some shit like that. But you wouldn't know because you can't look into the father's and the mother's relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit, it only have certain, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to come back with a part 3. I just wanted to stop it right here because it's getting kind of long. And I don't mean to make it this long. But if you like it, like, share, subscribe, whatever, all that good shit they be doing. You know what I'm saying?
The history of this country has been largely unnoticed. Of course, history is the record of an account of the past. But the issue here is, who is recording the account? If it's Snowflake, Whitey, Paleface, Peckerwoods, Cracker, well, we got Cleopatra looking like Elizabeth Taylor. Jesus looks like a hippie in a dashiki. But if it's one of my proud black people that's doing the recording the account,
Yo, Silas.
well, we might have Moses looking like this fine black man right here. But black people don't get enough credit. Who invented the air conditioner? A black man.
What's up, dogs? Yo, son, I'm sore as a bitch, man. And you know what else? I'm gonna have to knock that art character the fuck out.
Once again, a black man.
I just need you back to class. You're supposed to be in here anyway. This is Black History. Black History? I look like all the black students that was in here are history, nigga. You telling me to see what I mean? Fuck history.
Oh, that's right. Fuck history.
Yeah, fuck history.
Mr. Moses, I expect you'll be ready for your quiz tomorrow.
Quiz my ass. The white man teaching black history anyway. That's some bullshit.
We're going to lunch. Take a nice long shit.
Oh, that's the kind of attitude I like to hear. And where are you going?
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Ooh, all right. Malcolm X. Well, I'm glad someone's appreciating the knowledge I'm trying to drop on you today. What about you two? Why did you walk out and protest with your brothers? Walk out on me. What are you doing sitting there? You look like Whitey. You look like a couple of goddamn Uncle Toms. Walk on out. That's right. Get up and move. You should lynch me. Lynch me. Lynch me for what my people have done to your people. Stand up for your rights. Move on up. Move on up.